Hello, Noble Knitter. Today I'm going to show you a great gift to knit for yourself or for someone else. It's this beautiful Christmas star washcloth. Could be used as a face cloth or a dishcloth, and it only uses knit and purl stitches. And look, when you pair it with a fancy bar of soap, tie a ribbon around them, it makes a really amazing holiday gift. So let's dive right in. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell to get notified every time I post. You'll be able to knit quite a few of these washcloths with just one skein of Premier Home Cotton yarn. I also used a pair of size 8 knitting needles. You can use straight or circular, and there's a link to the pattern above or in the description below. Today's swatch video is a little bit different because it's actually not just a swatch, it's a washcloth or a dishcloth that you can use and give as a gift. It's perfect for the holidays because it's a Christmas flower. So this one is really pretty because it's reversible and it looks great on either side. You have this really nice flower stitch pattern surrounded by a garter edge, and what I want you to do is click the link above so that you can go or it's in the description below, so that you can go and download the pattern. I'll have it available written on my site as well as a printable version that you can download, and it's 3 pages. Now, I don't want you to get scared because this is all just knits and purls. So you knit when it says you're supposed to knit, you purl when it says you're supposed to purl, and you end up with this really beautiful flower. And I've written it out row by row for you so that you can follow along, and when you finish a row, just check it off so that you don't get lost. And that part is a page and a half, and then I've also included charted instructions. And how you're going to work a chart is also very easy. So charts always start at the very bottom. If you are right-handed, you start on the right-hand side and you work this way for this row, this way for this row. It actually doesn't even matter. You could work every row this way because it's a totally reversible pattern. This is identical on either side. So however you work the row, doesn't matter. But if you are left-handed, you would start your row on this side and work across this way and keep zigzagging above. But again, you can work it all from this side. And if you're working the chart, here in the pattern it's written out for you. But if you're working the chart on the odd rows, they are all knit the red stitches, purl all the white stitches. But on the even rows, it's the reverse. It's purl all the red stitches, knit all the white stitches. So you can use either method you like. In fact, if you've never done charts before, this is such a good intro to chart knitting because you're not actually having to change colors. Most charted projects are ferile or intarsia, so you're doing some changing, but this you're just switching between knits and purls. And you can even follow along with your printed pattern so that you understand what you're supposed to be doing. It just helps you identify it. And I find it very easy to follow the chart. And I put all of this key information here on this page so that if you're doing the chart, you don't even need this info. You can set it aside, take this with you. You can check off the rows either side so that you know when you finished a row. What I did was I took a sticky note and I just put it right after, I had a couple of them, and I just put it right after I finished a row, and then I'd move it up a little bit at a time so that when I'd come back to it, if I came back to it and I'm on this row, I know that I haven't worked this row yet. So as soon as I finish a row, I make sure I move this little sticky note up the page till I've gotten all 25. Now, what you're going to do is, I told you this has a garter edge. So you're going to be working this, so it's knit every row for this whole section. And then you're going to work these garter sides, which are knit every row, and it's just 4 stitches at the beginning and end of every row. So for example, here on row 1, you're going to knit the 4 edge stitches and then work your pattern across and finish with 4 edge stitches. But in the pattern, if you're doing the charted pattern, I have it here, these charted instructions. So you're going to follow it the same way, and then every row, before you work your 25 stitch panel, you're going to knit 4 stitches, then you're going to work your chart, then you're going to knit 4 stitches at the very end. So like I said, it's an easy and fun project. Give it a try. If you're going to give it a try, let me know in the comments below, yes, I'm going to try it, give it a thumbs up, or say, no, I'm not going to try it right now. I really want to hear back from you. And if you like this type of project, I'd love to bring you more projects like this. So let me know, and I can't wait to hear back from you. So happy knitting and enjoy this project.